Hi there, and thank you for watching. Today, I'm about to tell you about a big thing happening in my life and how that has effect on my art journal process. And there's actually been a big change in my life. And of course, I will tell you more about that in this video and how art can really help you get through a difficult period in your life. It started with this journal that I created before we went to Spain last year. And I've been working in that journal while traveling. So I've already shown you some of the pages that I created in Spain or on our trip when we were on the road. And some things were, well, like Janis Joplin, it was not coming from the inside. And sometimes I draw things that really, are actual in my life. And I was listening to a podcast about Janis, and that inspired me to paint her. And these were also the colors that I wanted to work with, the red, the pink. So I really enjoyed painting her. And for me, it was the first time that I painted someone with sunglasses and with teeth. And I was very happy with the end result. So this was another page, and I think I created this one when it was Christmas, actually. And I knew I was going back on an older theme. I was repeating something I've done before. And during this trip, it was very hard for me to find inspiration because we went almost the same route that we also took 1 year before. So it was, kind of hard to find new things that I really wanted to paint. I will just browse through the book a little. This was in the garden from a Dutch couple that we visited, an olive tree and agave tree and a lemon tree. And also we made our own limoncello. So these were some outer things, but there were already some things from my inner world. And you can see that here. It was the fig tree with a full moon, and it was just something at the same place from Roel and Petra, same place as here, the same garden. And it was really, a vision that I had when we went to sleep. I saw this fig tree when I closed my eyes under, a full moon. And it was very, big fun to create these pages, but there's not many of those pages coming from the outer world. This one day we were at the beach and I couldn't find any shells. So luckily we had paella that night. So I just painted that shell, and Anthony found this snail house on another spot, but I kept it in my bag. So I thought it would be wonderful to paint this snail house. So these are just some things that I created on the road. And if you want to see more, you can also check out that video. And they are from the beginning of this year, where I posted all my videos from this full art journal. And of course, there will be a flip through soon too. When we came home from Spain, I didn't have this book finished, and I never thought I would finish it before we went home because it was a thick book, and that was simply not possible because it was a shorter trip. But I wanted to start in this journal. So I still created some pages when we went home, and it's still about the journey, and I implemented some things that I created on the road. This was an artichoke, a very small artichoke that you couldn't barely eat because it was so small that there was nothing left of it when I cooked it. And this was a leaf I found somewhere. And there were also some things that Denise Love sent to me, like this one and that one. And I tried to adopt things that I found along the journey, but it was already when we were home that I created this page. And I also loved this bike for 4 persons, and I simply made a collage of all kind of things, and I had more drawings and things that I created on the road, but I was already home, so I was like, what am I going to do with this book furthermore? I also had some visions during the last part of our journey. I was not really feeling happy. I couldn't do much work in my art journal because the weather wasn't that warm, or it was windy or rainy, and I felt kind of locked living in the camper van. And at a given moment, I realized maybe this is not my way of living, and I want to stay home for the summer. That's where it all started with. And this was a vision that I had. Same with the trees, the fig tree that I just shown you, this one. I had that vision when I was laying in bed next to Anthony and our cat Pearl. And it was such a cozy moment. But at that moment, I realized maybe this could be one of our last nights together, laying this way. And I felt I really had to, paint it. And shortly after I created this page, I realized that our relationship, we already had a lot of discussions, or not really discussions as in, but we had conversations, and we finally decided to break up. And that was a very hard thing because we are also running a company and our online school, Brave Art Academy. And I was, really like, what are we going to do? Breaking up could give me the chance to grow and have more space to create my art. Not every time being on the road, but there were more underlying reasons why we decided to break off. And I will not tell the full story here. I just go for the parts that really have to do something with making art. But of course, it's a very sad story. We've been together for almost 13 years, and that's having its effects in my art, of course, because I was just drawing things in backgrounds like these girls, and it was like they were telling me all kind of healing messages for myself. And I have more of those, but some of those I haven't decided to put them in my art journal, but I had, I think, around 8 of these pieces, and this one was telling me, I know that I find my way through the darkness. And this one is, I'm not drowning, I'm just bathing in this pool to soothe my soul. And maybe it's funny to tell that I collected all kind of, art journal pieces that I also got from students. This one came from Machteld. And I think this one I created myself, but I wanted to stay true to the same size or the same pattern in it. This one was something I created on the road, so I still collected things that were, making me think of this, of this trip. And, all along the way, the art journal evolves from a travel journal to a more inward soul travel book, an inner journey. And that's a strange development for me, because I started this book to create a travel journal, and maybe after, I could have stopped, and after our trip I could start with it when we were doing another trip, but there wasn't another trip, so I had to do something with this art journal, and it was very hard because I already had an art journal at home to finish, so I had to divide myself into working in 2 different art journals. So for me, I really felt the need to give this art journal a goal to continue. So it's kind of messy to me to work like, this is another page, to work like, oh, it's going in a total other direction, but it's part of life. Sometimes you can put life into a specific book or period of time. It's well, life decides later on what it's all about, and I still had to continue with my art. So I just went on, and sometimes there were still pieces, like here we were playing a game. I put it into the book because it belonged to be in this book. But at the same time, I was moving on myself. And in the meanwhile, Anthony went away for a couple of months again. And here is a very personal painting about us looking back on our, well, time together, looking at the tree, very fruitful period. There's a lake, there's green, and at first I doubted if I would show you this page, but it really belongs to the process, and it's not one of my best pages, but I have nice memories painting this, despite of, well, the things happening. I created this page when I was painting with a friend, and we went outside to paint, and this just came up. This is what was popping up. And here you can also see a portal where someone is standing, maybe a guide or helping angel, a figure who really says, come on, go through this new door and you will explore more things. So that was also giving me hope that all these kind of helping figures were introduced in my art. I will show you one more final page. I will also create a video about symbols in your art and what to do if symbols are coming up, because they were definitely part of my new art making process. And this is also a very symbolic page, so I hope you don't mind if I show it in the next video again. I am very, very happy with this page, and it's looking kind of bare, like a bare landscape. It's also very spacious, very open, and that was the thing that I was searching for. Like, I want to have space, I want to be in my energy to create art. And also it's maybe a little boring, but it's also serene. I don't know what is tells you. I'm very curious what you see in this page, and so you can leave a comment if you want to. And well, I thought it very nice that there is a tree here, a blue tree, but I had to stay true to the color palette. And this tree is having roots, and they go to all the areas of the page. They go to the left, they go to the right, and even the woman is connected to the tree. So she is rooted, she is standing with her feet in the earth. And there's also a lake again. So she taps from that lake. She taps, like, water stands for feelings and for growth and emotions. So she is really in touch with her emotions. The sky has the same light colors, pink tree, pink clouds. So they could be a sunset or a sunrise. We don't know. But she is standing with her back. We are looking at her back. So she is definitely leaving something behind. And all of the picture, well, its movement goes to this stage. And I always think that this is the past, the left of the page, and the middle of the page is the now, the present moment, and this will be the future. And what she is looking at, she is somewhere between now and the future. She is having a white path, and it's leading to a small town with a temple and some pink trees. So there will definitely be something there in the nearby future that is really important for her. And I think it has to do something with more spiritual things. That's why the temple is there. Having, well, maybe more people around me, not just one. Or here's another one, a small, maybe that one. And here are some trees that are blossoming. So I think that's the period I'm entering at now, this very moment. So yeah, that's kind of the journey I've been through the last couple of months. So Anthony and I decided to break up in March, and then he left at the end of April, and now it's September, and he is now here to record some videos and do some work here, and then he will be leaving again. And what we decided is, of course, not to stop our business. So all the online classes will continue. The YouTube channel will continue. So for you, there won't be much difference comparing to the period we had before. But for me personally, of course, it's still a big adventure. And well, what it's going to be, you will know by browsing through my next art journal pages. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope also that this video encouraged you to create more art even when you don't feel really comfortable with your life situation at the particular moment. It really helps you to heal some wounds, to get into some symbolic messages that can really help you go on with your life and making new decisions and, of course, make new art. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already, so you won't miss the next video. I see you then. Bye bye.